hear the commotion, and that's okay, 'cause we're in motion. I can feel the sway. There's nothing to fear, my friend, oh no. It's the natural rattle.
Hello friends, and welcome back. We are getting a lot done in today's video. Some major deep cleaning as well as some decluttering and organizing. I was just unboxing my new steam shot. It's called Omni Reach now. It's just the Bissell steam shot that was recalled. I guess they obviously fixed whatever issues there were, and I finally went through the process of getting a new one, which was very, very easy. So if you are like me and you keep putting it off, it's, like I said, super easy. You can do everything from your phone, from home. You don't have to mail anything in. Very, very easy. It shows you like what each tool could be used for, and then it gives you some examples, which I think is nice. For me anyway, sometimes I struggle with like, what could I use this for? Like I can even do my shower glass, which I really want to try. We might try it in this video, I don't know. But anyways, this might have been in the other pamphlet of the original one, and I just maybe didn't see it or wasn't paying attention, but I thought that was nice to give some examples because I don't really use this too often. Anyways, let's get started. So we are going to be working first in my laundry area. As you can see, it is a disaster. Of course, there's laundry, kind of scattered everywhere, but the washer itself especially is very gross and nasty. And I got this in the mail, the new steam shot. So I was like, let's try it on this. I struggle right there where the hinge is and those cracks when I do clean it to get all of that out. And I thought this would be a perfect time to use the steam shot. Like I said, I had the original one and I used it just a couple of times. I know a lot of times when I watch videos, I see it quite often. A lot of the girls love using them, and I'm always like, I don't know, why can't you just spray it and wipe? I find it a little easier. But I will say, after cleaning the washer with it, I have a new appreciation for it. I do think it comes in handy with, like I said, getting into those really, really tiny cracks and crevices. I mean, it's so easy to just kind of spray it, and you just kind of wipe and you're done. So it did come in handy. I will be using it for sure in the future. I also want to take a quick second to thank you guys for being here, for clicking on today's video. Hopefully you walk away feeling motivated, or just simply enjoy the video. I know sometimes I like to just sit on the couch and watch cleaning videos for the satisfaction and the motivation. So either way, I hope you guys enjoy this video, of course. And I know my video scheduling has been a little off this month, and I do apologize for that. I try to be consistent. We had a little remodeling going on in my house for a couple of weeks, and it was hard to do any filming. When someone's in your house working, it's just awkward, and I was trying to stay out of the way. So that is all done, and I am back to filming. You know that I love to post twice a week, so please be patient with me for a few more weeks. I will probably only be able to post once a week because my son, Tyler, is getting surgery on his left knee, on his ACL and meniscus on Tuesday. So right now it's Wednesday, so in just under a week he's going to be getting the surgery. And November 2023, I'm sure you guys know if you were here before, but if not, in November 2023 he had surgery on his right ACL, and I just know from that experience he obviously requires a lot of care, and I'll be focused on that, of course, for the first few weeks especially. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up. Yes, I'm back to filming, but I will only be able to do one time a week for the next few weeks. If I find the time, by all means, I will post a second video, but I'm not gonna make any promises. I just know I'm gonna be, of course, focused on helping him recover and all of that.
Well, I stood by in disbelief, watching the pastor pull up in a sports car to preach about how blessed are the poor and blessed are the meek. And I can't help but see the irony, 'cause that same impulse lives in me too. Put me in the garden, I've taken the fruit. The human condition's not just for here in me, just like it's here in you. It's in the blood, coursing through my veins. Same old story, same family name. Prone to wander, this heart in me. It's the human condition's hereditary. So would you come take an axe to my family tree? Oh, Heavenly Father, would you adopt me? Coursing through my veins. Same old story, same family name. Prone to wander, this heart in me. 'Cause the human condition's hereditary. So would you come take an axe to my family tree? Would you pull up the roots of my family tree? Oh, Heavenly Father, would you adopt me?
I hope you guys have been okay. How has January been treating you? I know we had some cold weather and storms across the states, like all of them. So we even got some snow here in Florida, North Florida. So let me know how you guys made out. If anything new is going on with you, how is life? What is going on? I hope everything is going great.
When the bills are piling up and the money's running low, she'll lay me down and I'll forget. Fragile as a flower, pretty as a pearl, she's my good time girl. When the sun comes up and it's beating through my window, the light pounds hard against my head, and I feel her warm breath blowing on my elbow. Who's been sleeping in my bed? Fragile as a flower, pretty as a pearl, she's my good time girl. I've seen a million girls and I've kissed about a dozen. Not one has ever shared your name. Maybe one day you'll go and find another. Till then I'll love you just the same. Fragile as a flower, pretty as a pearl, she's my good time girl. Fragile as a flower, pretty as a pearl, she's my good time girl.
So I really felt in these areas where I'm spraying now, this is where the steam shot like shines. Also, by the way, this is not like a promotion. I feel like I was listening back to the voiceover at the beginning and I was like, it almost sounds like I'm promoting it or I'm sponsored. I'm not. I wish I was. I would tell you guys for sure, but I just, got the new one, so I was excited to try, and it actually worked really well on some of these areas. Some of it, I'm like, you can just spray and wipe, like especially where it was where you saw me spraying with the pink spray. That was a little easier to use, but right here, these cracks, I mean, it just gets all that stuff out because you really can't get in there with a paper towel and spray. So love it using it in those areas. Even right here, I really wanted to get in here. Look at how gross that is. It was so satisfying, but also really disgusting.
I feel like I'm walking with eyes as blind as a man without a lantern in a coal mine. What would I do without you? My imagination gets the best of me, and I'm trying to hide, lost at sea. What would I do without you? The difference between what I've said and done, and you're still standing by my side. A guilty soul and a worried mind. I will never make it if I'm on my own. Got the morning, I got midnight. You are patient, I'm always on time. Oh, what would I do without you? You got your sunshine, I got rain clouds. You got hope, I got my doubts. So what would I do without you? Oh, what would I do without you? Oh, what would I do without you? I don't know about you, I like to tell the truth, but the truth seems to change every Tuesday. When I watch the news, man.
So this is an area where it really came in handy, where these letters are. Sometimes to spray it and clean it there, it's a little tricky, but just spraying this steam right there on the letters, you can't even really see the dirt anymore. And of course, in this area, it came in handy. It just really, the whole thing really just made it so much easier. So I was very happy about that.
But there ain't no way I'm gonna quit it. Love is all I've got to give away. Some folks ain't got $1 to their name. Others got their own jet planes. We all have the same blood running through our veins. Whether or not you pray, black or white, straight or gay, you still deserve the love of your neighbors.
Yeah, I think what it was is I tried to clean my trash can, like detail my trash can with it originally, and I find it easier to just spray and wipe it instead of using the steam shot. So, but you know, there's actually where the hinges of the trash can, now that I've had the trash can for a while, sometimes there's some gunk that I have to like get out with a toothpick, and I even struggle with that. And I just had the thought, I bet you this steam shot could get it out. So maybe I'll try that. But anyways, love this thing. I know you guys are probably sick and tired of hearing about it. I'm sorry. Also, some random thoughts while I'm sitting here editing this video. Lately, I have been watching Little House on the Prairie. I restarted the entire series. I don't know, I've obviously watched it in the past, but I don't know that I've watched it from the very beginning until the very end. And I think I'm in the middle of season 4, maybe season 5, and I'm already planning to like rewatch it when I'm finished. It's just become like my comfort show lately. I absolutely love it. Fun fact, my other favorite show, one of my favorite shows ever, is Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. Let me know in the comments if any of you guys remember Dr. Quinn. Like, I have watched that show so many times. I'm pretty sure I've watched every single episode multiple times or at least once, but love that show. I don't know, there's something about like the 1800s and the Old West and pioneering, all of that. It's so interesting to me. I just love old-fashioned things. I love history in general. That was my favorite subject in school. It's still my favorite. I follow accounts on Instagram that show fun facts on history, and I don't know, I'm kind of a geek with all of that. Speaking of old-fashioned, guess what I've been learning to do also? I've been learning embroidery. It's so fun. I will have to share some pictures with you guys on what I've been doing. Like, I'm literally just learning, but it's been really neat to actually see like that you embroidered a flower. Like, to me, that's just so cool. So I've been doing that. Did used to know how to knit or crochet. I don't know if there's a difference, but I used to know how to crochet like blankets. Nothing crazy. But whenever I was pregnant with Taylor, I had a neighbor who would crochet, and she taught me how to do it. And I think I started making Taylor a blanket. I don't know if I ever finished, and I would just kind of do it for fun. And I just got out of the habit of it, I guess. I stopped doing it, and I don't even remember how to do it. I don't have any of the materials. I was looking at some embroidery videos and saw some crochet videos and clicked on it, and the like movements to crochet looked very familiar. I was like, I could pick that up pretty easy again for sure. So who knows, maybe I'll get back into that as well. I don't know, but I'm definitely enjoying embroidery. And speaking of enjoying history in the past and all of those shows, I also want to point out, it's kind of funny to me, I also enjoy almost the polar opposite, which is like space movies. Like, I love Star Trek. Growing up in the 90s, my mom used to put on Star Trek The Next Generation, like with Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Oh my God, I was like obsessed with that show, and it's still to this day one of my favorite videos. And I know a lot of people really enjoy Star Wars, and have not watched all of the Star Wars. I've watched some of them. I've enjoyed them, but I am obsessed with like the more modern Star Trek movies with, what's his name, Chris Pine, I think, from like the mid 2010s. I don't know if you guys even know what I'm talking about, but I'm sure some of you do. I really enjoyed those movies. So it's just funny because I don't know, I don't want to say odd things. I guess a lot of people like those things. I like the old-fashioned shows, but also like the space shows, also Starship, Galaxy shows, futuristic shows. I like those. And I also enjoy like sci-fi and fantasy and all of that. But anyways, look how amazing the washer and dryer look now. They look marvelous. This area is now clean, and I am so happy. It just feels good getting out of the car and going to the house. Like, walking by the area feels better.
All right, so now I want to kind of update this buffet, even though we kind of just did it, but obviously I need to clean it as well. But if you remember, I put all my coloring stuff in here. I have some in this. Just not enough room. It's not really working, obviously. Also some essential oil stuff. Some of this is gonna stay the way it is. I have these 2 baskets that I ordered from Target today. They're not very large. This is my hand. And I guess I thought they were bigger, but we're gonna try it. I almost think I should have got 3, but we're gonna see what we can fit in here and put it under there. And if I need to order another one, I will. Probably, I'm gonna go ahead and put the order in for that right now, actually.
Before you walk down that road, headed where only God knows to. Hey, yeah, there's no way for me to know just what I was to you. Except I wasn't enough. But if there's any that she find him, my love. Sometimes a girl has a dream of love, and the crown prince takes her hand, and she blinks her eyes and spends the night in another stranger's bed. Better than that, but I won't forget.
You guys know when we did my minimalist series, we worked really hard, and this was one of the areas that we got organized. It looked wonderful and just so quickly. This is what I mean. You really have to stay on top of things, and if the system isn't working, redo it, which is what I'm doing now. You really have to stay on top of it and go in and do maintenance and clean up, even though I was just in here like a month ago, 6 weeks ago, I don't know. Look at all these books. I really need to stop buying them. I even had some that were duplicates I'm going to give to my daughter. She's picked up the habit now. I enjoy it, but I need to not buy any more and just start completing the ones that I have. It is so calming and satisfying, though, for sure.
Dancing in the rain, you never mind a cloudy day. You make the world a better place. Yeah, you love dancing in the rain. You love talking on the phone. Things other people don't. You make sure no one feels alone. You love talking on the phone. Don't know how I found you. I guess that dreams come true when you least expect them to. Ain't life funny? How did I get so lucky? So lucky. You love dancing in the rain. You never mind a cloudy day. Make the world a better place. You love dancing in the rain. Don't know how I found you. I guess that dreams come true when you least expect them to. Ain't life funny? How did I get so lucky? Stones we carried, clothes we lived in, all the tales we
So I'm just trying to obviously just continue to work on this area. There was like a water stain on this little wood riser. I think it was actually the soap. It used to be in the bathroom. So I took some water and a paper towel or something and just scrubbed at it, and that helped a lot to get what looked like a water stain out of there. We're going to start the diffuser, and the rollers weren't working. Like, this was knocking over. I was like tapping my fingers. I didn't realize that's a habit I have until my son recently pointed it out. But anyways, I'm like, this isn't going to work. And I saw these, and if you guys remember, this is what I put my essential oils in, like the pure essential oil bottles. And I tried to put a roller in one of them, and I'm like, hey, it works. So I decide to, like, do you see, those are like the bottles themselves. That's what it's meant for. But these rollers fit perfectly on these. So this was a win. That way they're not falling over, and, you know, I can see what I have. So this worked out really nice. I was very, very happy about this.
Sun is swollen, rest tomorrow, the waves unfolding. Oh, we're taking the high road. We're finally awakened, we're taking the high road. I'm setting the sun, I'm ready to run, I'm walking a tightrope. I'll give you the fall, spring singing a song, we're taking the high road. We're taking the high road.
Okay, so I am happy with how this is turning out so far. I did order another basket from Target. I'm gonna go pick that up when it's ready. And I'm gonna put some of these boxes in there. These are like, if you actually wanna just do pure essential oil, make your own combinations, you know, all of that. So I'm gonna put they're too big to fit in here. So I'm gonna put those in the basket, this in the basket. And I think these fit nicely. I didn't think they would. I just don't wanna lay them down completely. I like how they're upraised a little because they will leak. And then I have these, I got these at like a flea market, I think, or farmer's market. It's just these little ones. They're kind of cute. They have like flowers in them. This one's for like a headache, so I'll just keep them here. Little baby ones. I didn't put them all my rollers on, so these are the ones for my skin that are safe to use. And obviously these are just the ones for the diffuser that I use, and I do use these all the time. I literally have some going right now. I also changed it up a bit. Anyways, so I'm just gonna keep kind of working on it in this area, making it make more sense and organizing it.
Before, but you are the love of my life. I knew when you came through the door that you are the love of my life. Nothing's hard, everything is easy. With you around, no bombards, everything is easy.
I'll show you guys inside. Nothing too different. Obviously the games are still right here. I'm loving this. Here it's still my essential oils. Here I put my roll-ons like you guys saw. And then candy. And I use this basket. I'm gonna keep it for like when I go in the living room and I wanna bring my markers and my books. I can just put them all in here and it'll be like my little traveling case, I guess. And then this is just the stuff I use for behind the pages so it doesn't bleed through. And I have
my markers there, my coloring books, then all those essential oil items that wouldn't fit. So I changed this up. I took that organizer that was there. It just looks so messy and cluttered. So I just used what I had on hand. I got this out of the office. This was laying around. Hopefully, I think it looks fine. A lot more simple and clean. Cleaned all the clutter out of there. So anyways, I know it's kind of weird with the lighting right now, but I think it looks a lot better.
Of me, don't let go. Don't let go. Nothing's hard, everything is easy.